guys, this is Gabriella Ryan from Kamalifestyles.com. Guys, today I'm going to talk about how to avoid being boring with girls. You may have the looks more than most guys in the room, but if you're boring, you're never going to get anything. All women want is men who can keep them engaged at a different level than most men. Most guys follow the communication skills guidebook too much until it feels like you're talking to a robot. The first thing you need to do when you're talking to a girl is let the conversation take its own route. Here are tips on how to avoid being boring with girls. Be yourself. Guys, whether you believe it or not, we're more into men that own their personality more than those who try to blend into ours. When you're yourself, you will not be a creep because you won't try too hard to impress me. Every man has a unique charm, even the shy guys that take forever before they tell you how they feel. Try and bring that unique charm into the conversation and be different from the other men that she has encountered. Listen. Women talk a lot, and sometimes it's easy for men to drift away from the conversation and pop up later on. However, men who have high success rate with women know that listening is a skill that every playboy needs to master. Listen to her and not what topics interest her, and make them the pillars of your conversation. The secret is selecting a topic that interests her and you can relate to. You can bring up a topic that interests her and allow her to enlighten you on it. It's a sure way of having an exciting conversation. Stop treating us like we will break. I know there are women that are hypersensitive and uptight when you're talking to them, but that does not apply to all of us. It's the 21st century and we're allowed to be funny, witty, loud, daring, and we get sarcasm. When your conversation feels like you're talking to a workmate or an interrogation, it goes from boring to annoying very fast. Turn it around by getting to know the personality of the girl and then look for things that you can relate and make the conversation flow. When you try so hard, be politically correct, you'll end up running out of things to say, then an awkward silence, which is a deal breaker. Don't talk about the same thing all day. The secret of having an intriguing and exciting conversation is to avoid a fully exhausting topic. It gives the girl something to look forward to in your next encounter. Try and navigate around various topics that interest her and also say something that you like, but don't go into too many details. When you discuss the same topic for a long time, it becomes boring and you can easily lose her attention. Don't blow your horn. Men are smart, but we can read between the lines when you're trying to make yourself look so valuable. When you're out with a man who keeps talking about himself, his work, what he owns, or such kind of things, in our mind we start thinking of things that interest us. To avoid being boring with girls, let her do most of the talking, and when it's your turn to spill just enough to clear that you are not a psycho or a serial killer, and give her a challenge to find out more about you. Getting a chance to know her and creating a mystery in her mind about you will make your conversation an exciting one. It will also make her want more of you. Gents, that's all from me today, but if you want more information about our services, you can contact me by email on gabriella@kamalifestyles.com and I will come back to you shortly. And of course, if you simply like my video, then please share, comment, like and subscribe. I'm Gabriella Ryan and I will see you next time.